unrestricted and unlimited. We can talk about anything you want.
Hey, everybody. This is I am Stacey Thomas, Unrestricted Unlimited. For those who are new, it simply means don't put me in a box. I have yet to see what God has for me. And then you never know who my guests are going to be. But I do love to get these bold, unrestricted, unlimited guests, people who are just living life, chasing their dreams, not giving up. And you know what? This is one of the nicest, like the greatest women I've ever met, ever worked with, ever dealt with, that is blessing my platform tonight. Let's bring on Jasmine Alysha. Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm good. You know, living a dream or whatever.
Your voice is a little soft, Jazz.
Oh, you hear me?
I can hear you better. I know you're not a loud speaker anyway, but it is really soft.
Oh, okay.
How's everything going?
Everything's going good. You know, staying consistent with the movies, with the
staying
singing.
Consistent.
Staying consistent, yep. Being mom, everything.
Okay. Give me 1 second, Jazz. I want to show part of what the interview is about, right? I'm going to put up a banner and then I'm going to bring you back on because I want people to see like what you got coming on, okay?
Okay.
I'm coming. Let's see. I want you guys to see something. This is what we're going to talk about. This is what we're
Light might go out. It's okay.
So Jazz.
Yeah.
Jazz, first things first, right? I want to let people know before we really get into conversing about you. What's this that we have on the screen? Like, what is it that you have going on now?
Okay, so that is my newest single that's coming out. It's going to be released on the 27th, which is Monday coming up, Memorial Day. And it's just a vibe.
It's a vibe, making moves. What is it about?
It's just more so about just like elevation, you know, staying in my lane, doing what I do, and talking that. Can I cuss here? Can I curse?
What is it you want to say, Jazz?
Oh, I mean, talking that shit. Is okay?
Well, I know you don't have like a potty mouth, at least not. I wouldn't expect you to have a potty mouth on here. But hey, if you got to say a word or two, I'm not going to lie. If you catch me in a store, you're behind me, you never know what's going to come out of Stacey's mouth. That's just the way it is. So congratulations on your new release. And thank you for coming on to talk about it.
You are very welcome.
So you have, Jazz, you are a actress.
Yes.
You are a music artist.
Mm-hmm.
You are a alopecia advocate or supporter.
Becoming an advocate, yes.
Okay. Which came first, Jasmine?
So I would have to say seriously though, writing came first. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, as far as me being out there and actually doing it, acting. I've always been, you know, singing within myself and writing poetry and everything. But as far as me being in the limelight, I would say acting came first.
And you are actually in some 2B movies?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Deceitful Tendencies, Queen of the Trap House, Chopper City Queens. Yeah, and more to come. They're in pre-production right now. Yeah, we just had a movie premiere for Mama's Last Dance. Okay. So that one's a pretty good one.
Excuse me, and that's going to be on Tubi also.
I believe so. I'm not sure right now because we literally like about 3 weeks ago had the movie premiere.
Right. You have a lot of people out here, Jazz, who are talented like you, right? They're not Jasmine Alysha, but you have a lot of people out here who want to sing, who want to act. Jasmine, how can you give, a lot of people will tell about themselves and what they're doing. Mm-hmm. Can you give any future actresses or music artists any advice, like maybe how to get started? Just one thing, maybe?
How to just Ask a lot of questions, do your research, stay consistent, have patience because it requires a lot of patience, and just do the best that you can. I mean, that's all you can do. And just it's okay. I mean, in the beginning you're going to do a lot of free things, whether it's singing, showcases, whether it's acting, just being in the background and learning the ins and outs before you want to check. Because it's a lot of people, they do 2 gigs and they're like, oh no, I need a check. No, that's not how it works. Still to this day, yes, I get booked, but at the same time, if the opportunity is for me, and it's free, I'm gonna do it, but it has to make sense. So I would just say, just do a lot of research, study, and just like practice as much as you can.
So is it better to, a lot of things have changed since we have social media.
Yeah.
Should, at one time people had to wait around and hope that someone would discover them, right? Do we wait? If I was an actress or someone that was about to get into acting, should I wait for someone to discover my video, or should I start reaching out to other people?
I feel like first things first, for right now in 2024, market yourself in any way, shape, or form. You have Google ads. I mean, you have all of the social media platforms that we have that will, you know, put us out there. I feel like now, because of the algorithm, they're requiring you to pay for ads, and that's fine. Put a few dollars in each platform that you have and try to promote as much as you can. And yes, reach out to people if that's what you have to do. It's okay. If you, I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? You get rejected, they don't respond. It's okay. Keep on moving.
Have you ever got rejected?
Definitely.
Definitely. The
Yes.
first time you got directed, what did it do to your spirit? Did it make you want to quit, or what did it do?
Oh, the first time I got rejected? No, it was just like, dang. Well, the first time I ever got rejected was in for the career. It was actually a guy. But as far as
So did that
my
teach you,
soul, child,
so did that teach you, once you got rejected by the guy, your first guy, did that teach you how to handle rejection or something?
yeah, a little bit. I
A
don't
little
know.
bit.
That was weird. That was different because I'm not I'm not the approacher. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like once I did that and I was rejected, that was different for me.
That was it. That was
Stacey,
it.
where you go? Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay. You
it went
disappeared
out.
for a second.
So, Jasmine,
Mm-hmm.
how are you feeling about what you're hearing? Okay, so I'm not going to get into like talking about the stars or anything like this,
Mm-hmm.
but I remember a couple months ago, a very famous actor came on and did a video on social media, and he said, you know what? A lot of people are in a rush to get to where they want to be,
Correct.
that they're willing to do anything. He
Mm-hmm.
said, but I never had a problem taking the shortcut,
Mm-hmm.
taking the long road,
Right.
not the shortcut, the long road.
Right.
Jasmine, how do you feel when you hear some of these people who have made it? How do you feel about what they have done to get there?
I feel like I'm a firm believer in karma. You know what I'm saying? And I had to think about it because it's just like I do feel like karma does act in that situation. Because if you're going to do something, because if you take the shortcut 9 times out of 10, it's gonna bite you in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Because you're basically at this point, you're selling your soul for certain things, just to get ahead. So yeah, I just feel like once you take that shortcut and you do some things that isn't really you, but it's for that dream, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna feel it in the end. You know what I'm saying? Either you're gonna change yourself and have some mental issues, and snap or whatever, or you're just gonna quit and say, you know what, this isn't me. I can't do this anymore. This is was my passion, but I'm just gonna wash my hands with it. Or you're just gonna be out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any fear in what you're doing, Jazz?
Fear in what I'm doing.
Do you have is there anything that scares you about you being in show business, or you trying to put yourself out there for music? Is there anything that scares you?
I feel like the things that scared me already happened, and I'm pretty sure that they will happen in the future. When I left my job in 2020, my biggest fear was being unstable,
Okay.
because I do have a child, And it's just like, okay, oh my goodness, if I do this, will I not have any money? Like, what about insurance? What about this? What about that? You know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, when I just stepped into just not having any worries and just going with how I felt at that moment and just went full, with my career, I've been unstable. My credit isn't as good as it used to be.
But you're happy doing what you're doing.
I'm happy with every single last thing that I do. I can actually say that in 2024. It's been 4 years since I've been full time. And even though there are struggles here and there, you know what I mean? And there's times, just like I was telling another artist, that you have to put money in your brand, because there's times that I got paid for shows, or I didn't get paid for shows. Let's just go there. I didn't get paid. But guess what? I paid my dancers. I paid for their outfits. I paid for this. I paid for that, because I'm paying to put on a show. I'm paying for people to see what I can bring to the stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like, it hurts me in the end, but that's why I work so hard. And people don't understand that. Like, why don't you in a relationship, you probably crazy, you probably this, you probably, no, I'm focused. And if you cannot fit within this path, then you're not for me. I can't have anybody that's just gonna hold me back.
So you're determined. You're gonna do what Jazz wants to do with her career, right?
Period.
Okay. And you said you have a son. Because we have some women that will say, well, I can't work on what I want to work on until they graduate or until they grow up. How do you manage that? How can you act, sing, and still, and I know you're a great mother. I've seen you with your son. How can you handle career and raising a child?
You just do it. You involve, like, when it becomes like, when both of, like, you being a parent as well as your career being your baby as well, you just put them together as if you got 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? You go into the studio. Okay, if my mom didn't watch him tonight during this interview, and right after this I'll be working on music at the studio, he would have been right here playing his little Nintendo Switch, doing what he wanted to do. But my mom offered, to watch him, so that's an A+. But I can say, though, I do understand when there's parents and they do have those excuses, because they are excuses, to where, oh, I gotta wait until he gets this or she gets that. And like, support is major. You have to have some sort of support. And if you don't, it will kind of like, make you feel like you're not going to be able to make it. But what I would suggest is to try first. Try. Don't give up. Just do it. And people are very understanding in the industry, because I feel like everybody got a kid nowadays. Or if they're not, they're an auntie.
Yeah.
Or this or that. So they're very understanding.
Wow. So, I appreciate, I appreciated you taking a chance on me for my short film. Do something for me. Can you, like, how people say people are on Facebook or social media being phony? Can you say 1 or 2 things that describe working with Stacey?
Oh my God, Stacey Thomas. When I tell you we connected. And Stacey is so, like, she is just, you're so concerned. You know what I'm saying? Very concerning. Like, okay, oh my goodness, are you okay? Are you all right? No, I can't afford that. No, I can't afford. They'll believe. I was like, Stacey, calm down. Do you know who you are? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're. I feel like, Stacey, you are so talented, and I don't feel like you fully see that, or you feel it. I don't know what it is.
Okay, we just needed a few words.
Oh, I have a counseling session. But all in all, yes, Stacey is an amazing person.
Sweetheart.
Very, very amazing. She's an author, host, writer, amazing writer.
Sweetheart, that was just my chance to let people know. I've been hearing people say, oh, people are one way on social media and they're another off of social media. So I said,
Stacey is who she is on social media, at home, all that. That's Stacey.
Gemini all day long.
All day. You get what you get when you get it.
So thank you for that. Oh my goodness, thank you. But Jasmine, you're doing the acting, you're doing the music. something that I really love, regardless of what people are doing in their life. I really love when I find somebody that cares for someone other than themselves, that prays for someone other than themselves. Alopecia. Why alopecia? Why are you advocating for alopecia patients?
Because of my son, he has alopecia. He was diagnosed back in what was he was 6, yeah, 6, 7 years old. Literally, I thought it was a product that he used. I went out of town. I was doing like a music run in New York, and my mom. I bought like this. I'm not gonna say the brand because I don't want to
Yeah.
put yeah. But all in all, it was a 3-in-1 brand.
Okay.
And come to find out, my mom used that on his hair. So literally, shortly after that, when I came back, more so, that's when his hair slowly but surely started falling out. You started seeing thin areas, and then all of a sudden, when I washed his hair again, like literally clumps, clumps, clumps. So yeah, I was freaking out. I was thinking the worst. I thought maybe he had cancer or something because I was very new. I didn't know anything about alopecia.
Hmm.
And then went to the doctor and found out he had alopecia. And then once I started doing my research, joined the Parents of Alopecia on Facebook. It's a group, and literally almost every day you'll receive a new follower that just says the same story. I washed my child's hair, I was doing my child's hair or whatever, and I saw a bald spot. And literally that's what it starts with, a bald spot, and then it expands.
So is it? Do you know what caused it? If it wasn't the shampoo, what causes it?
Well, it is an it's a autoimmune deficiency. So just like I compare it to, because I started doing research all over, girl.
Uh
What is it? Vitiligo, the skin what Michael Jackson had.
huh.
Yeah, it's literally the same thing, but his attacks the skin cells. Alopecia attacks the hair follicles. So with it's a deficiency in vitamins and somewhere within your immune system. At this point, we're trying to find out what is he lacking. He doesn't get sick. He's very active. Um, I don't know. I don't know what it is. The doctors don't know. I mean, that's what led me to literally have to research everything about alopecia.
Wow. So we have someone watching that says when your child has it, the mom is affected as well, emotionally
Definitely.
and mentally.
Yes, yes,
What
yes.
what you're gonna say, Stacey, it's an obvious answer to this, but I honestly don't know how you felt when you found out that your son had alopecia, that your son would not have a full head of hair. How did it affect you?
It hurt me, and I literally like cried multiple nights, more so outside of, I couldn't let him see me do it, but it was more so of the protecting him in school. I was scared of the kids and what that will make him feel like, because mental illness is real,
Right,
and him
right.
being so young, and kids are evil.
Yes,
Kids are so
yes.
evil. So you go to school, they make fun of him and everything, but you know what, at the end of the day, when I catch those kids, I say what I say.
Uh-huh,
'Cause,
uh-huh.
and I let them know, I educate them. And I tell Christian, because when he was younger, when, once he was diagnosed, he didn't know how to explain it. At that point, he really didn't care to explain it. But
Mhm.
now, as he's gotten older, it's like he'll say, I have alopecia. And they don't know what it is, but still. So yeah, I just educate these fat ass kids. And then I build his confidence. He
Well,
loves fashion.
you've done a great job because when I've spoken to Christian, when I've seen Christian, Christian's not shy. Well, it could be my personality too, but no, 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 no. Christian's very outgoing. I see the videos that you post of him. He's very outgoing. So, speaking about alopecia, so I voted, but I don't see the link up anymore. I've put in a link up here. Can you tell us why you're looking for votes or donations?
For the Supermom competition. Okay, so the Supermom competition, um, it's literally just what it is, the Supermom. And if you feel as though this candidate is a Supermom, da da da. But for my reasoning is a vacation to Palm Springs, which I really don't care. I will literally just like give that away.
Uh-huh.
But for the $20,000, it's also a chance to win $20,000. And I want to start a nonprofit, and that will basically help me create events. I'm going to start on the East Coast for I'm starting with the kids. For the
Well,
kids.
let's not give our ideas away now.
You're absolutely right. So what would I say? Could you ask me a question? I'm trying
Well,
to give you the
so,
answer.
well, I appreciate because you really want people to know what you're going to do. So let's just say events, but we don't have to say exactly what kind of events. Because
Absolutely right.
as a friend,
Nonprofit for alopecia.
because as someone told me once,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes everybody's not praying for you.
Mm.
So we're not going to be very specific,
Very true.
but you're going to help not just Christian, but others as well.
Others as well. Yes.
Okay, okay. Now, with that said, I'm not like your mother or anything. Was
Mhm.
there anything else you want to say about that without disclosing everything? Because you was getting ready to act like Stacey.
Child, I was about to tell all my business. No, but you're right. I just want to say, vote for me on Super Mom. First, the finals for the group that I am is going to be tomorrow. So
Okay.
the link is in my LinkedIn. I mean, not LinkedIn, my link tree, as well as. Is it still on your? Is it listed on your?
It's on there.
It is okay.
It's on there. Vote Supermom. It's on the banner on here, but I also put it in the comments. So if anyone wants to vote, please do.
Mm-hmm.
It is in the comments where you can go and vote and make a donation. We want to see Jasmine do great things, see her and Christian do great things.
Please.
You know, Jazz, it's not. It's nice. You're happy when you're talking about acting. You're happy when you're talking about your music, and you might be happier talking, well, just as happy talking about your future nonprofit.
Yeah.
I am wishing
I
you
really
the very best. The
Thank
very best.
you.
We're going to show the cover again for your new release. And when is it coming out, Jazz?
It's coming out. It's going to be released on May 27th, which is Memorial Day, this Monday.
Is it R&B, rock, pop? What is it?
It's both. It's giving hip hop. It's giving a little rap. I hate it. I know. I hate saying I'm a rapper. I'm not a rapper, but it's a vibe. But I am rapping. I'm rapping.
Okay.
I'm singing. I'm vibing. It's yeah. And it's actually, you might hear a beat that's very familiar too.
Okay. And that's coming out when again?
Monday.
It's coming out Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the cover again.
Yes.
Making moves.
You can move.
When you write, I have to ask this. When
Mhm.
you write, Jasmine, are you ever writing about what's going on in your life, or is this just your gift for music?
Majority of the time, no. I'm writing just off of whatever pops up. I'm a beat filler. So once I listen to that beat, it's like, okay, this is what I feel. So that's how I go off with it. This one, I don't know. Like, I felt it, but at the same time, the words came out, and coincidentally, there's bits and pieces that did relate to me. So I'm like, okay, go it. You better put these words together.
I know that's right, sweetheart. Nothing like having your own gifts when you
Yes,
ain't got to copy people, blah blah
that's
blah.
it. Mhm.
Well, speaking of that, let's get one more question in.
Okay.
Do you ever worry about people copying you?
No. I cannot be duplicated. Like, it's okay. If you, because it's going to happen. People are going to be inspired, and that's a good thing. If I
Right.
see somebody, copying me, and I don't even see it as copying me. I just like, oh, they're trying to add it into whatever they're doing. That's cute. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's fine. But guess what? I'ma still continue to do me because I feel like I'm gonna do it better. Okay.
Sweetheart, this has been great. This has been really great. Jazz, it's on here, but I need you to say it. If someone wants to book you for acting, what do they do?
You reach out to my acting agent, which is Skinny Corleone. He is 49th parallel bookings.com at gmail.com. It's so long.
And he's on
49th
Facebook.
parallel bookings at gmail.com. And he is also on Facebook. So if you want to send him a quick message, and he's on IG as well, Skinny Corleone. And for any other bookings, music bookings, just email contact@jasminealysha.com, and my booking manager will take care of it.
Okay, okay. And we have that here on the screen, and we have that in the comments. And once again, you are running for Super Mom, right?
Super Mom.
We have the link in. Please vote. Hey, God blesses somebody to want to help somebody else, and they need your support. Let's support. Is there anything, Jasmine, that you need to say?
I just want to say, stay consistent, stay motivated. Mental health is very, very serious. So if you're feeling down, just try to have at least one person in your life that you can go to, or just like take that time to meditate. Meditation is really good. Whether you believe in it or not, just try it. Try it.
Okay.
Just try it and just listen to that good old music. Find a good little tune on YouTube and just have your thoughts. Let it just wander, and maybe it might help. But all in all, just take care of yourself. Stay consistent, and pre-save my link.
Pre-save the link. Pre-save the link. And watch.
Making moves.
And they need to check you out on IG too. Sometimes I think, Jasmine, you're talking about me when you do these skits and stuff, or when you come, when you come and do your motivational speeches, I'd be like, look at her. Is she talking about you this morning? But anyways, I'm loving how you're promoting yourself in these different characters.
Thank you.
You're very creative, Jasmine. Very creative.
I just thought maybe if I'm going to sit here and do these photo shoots, why not create them into characters? You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's
hey, you
right.
know, the cowgirl and let's do it with that trailer park jazz. She gonna get it, baby. She gonna get it.
Thank you, Jasmine.
You're welcome.
Thank
you for having me on your platform. Hold up. Let me thank you. Thank you so much, Stacey.
Oh, thank you. Sweetheart, I'm always telling people thank you because I really, really am thankful. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I see you all over the place. I know you're busy, but you still make time to come on the platform, talk about yourself, laugh with me. Mm-hmm. So I'm thankful, sweetheart. Hey, I'm thankful that you were the star in my short film.
You know why?
Why?
Because I believe in you.
Thank you, and I believe in you, sweetheart. Take care of yourself.
Thank you. You
Thank
too.
You,
bye, everybody.
Hey. Thank you guys for watching. You see a strong woman out here. She's raising a child and she's pursuing her dreams, right? Check out her music. If you're doing a film and you want to book her, check her out. Contact her manager, okay? And then you've got that big thing that, well, all of it's big what she's doing, but she got that other thing that she wants to bless others, right? She's an alopecia advocate and supporter. She wants to do things. She wants to do more than just sit and look, more than just give you advice. And prayer, don't get me wrong, really works. But I truly believe that we need to do more than pray for people when we can. So head over to that link, click on it, not head on it, head over to it, click on the link, vote for her, donate, help her. All right. She's going to do great things. And remember, thank you for watching. Don't worry. Don't stress too much about yesterday. Don't worry too much about tomorrow, because if you do, you just might miss living today. Have a good one, people.